morning, Mr. Fisher.
Oh, good morning, Miss Brooks.
Your sign fell down.
Oh, that thing's always coming loose. I'll just put it aside for safekeeping. Make yourself at home, Miss Brooks.
Oh, that won't be difficult. Somehow I always feel at home in this place.
Good. Now, is this a business or a social call?
Business.
I see. You're putting in or taking out?
Taking out this time.
Oh, well, don't tell me. Let's see if I can guess what it is. Your automatic record player?
No.
The candelabra Mrs. Davis gave you for Christmas?
No, it's...
Your red suitcase with the yellow border? Your yellow suitcase with the red border? Then I also have your bedroom carpet and your rabbit-dyed muskrat stole.
No wonder I feel at home here. However, it's not...
Come to think of it, I also have your grandfather's clock.
When was he in? Oh, you mean our hallway clock?
Yes, I believe Mrs. Davis hawked that little beauty. You know, if I had a few more customers like you and that dear little old landlady of yours, I wouldn't be able to run this place alone.
Well, when we like a place, we patronize it. However, the item I want to redeem this time is Mrs. Davis's ring.
Mrs. Davis's ring?
Yeah, that's right.
Which one?
The one I placed in your custody about 3 months ago. It's in the form of a coiled snake, and it has a little diamond in its mouth.
Oh, I'm glad you're taking that out of here, Miss Brooks. It gives me the willies every time I look at it.
Huh?
Yeah, I think Mrs. Davis said it was given to her by an old friend, a traveling man, I believe she said.
Oh, he's much more than a traveling man. He's a big game hunter.
Oh? What's his name?
Safari O'Toole.
It sounds logical.
You see, Mrs. Davis doesn't have the slightest idea that he just returned from an expedition. So when he phoned last night, I asked him to meet me at school and help plan her party for this evening. It's her birthday, you know, and I want his appearance there to be a complete surprise to her.
Well, wish her many happy returns for me.
Thanks, I will.
She'll probably be in tomorrow to hawk the remains of her cake. Well, here we are. Here's the ring right here. Now, does she know that you're redeeming it?
No, that's a surprise, too. It's of great sentimental value to her.
Oh? Well, then why did she pawn it?
She wanted to buy a new carpet sweeper. It was a surprise gift for Mr. and Mrs. Conklin on their wedding anniversary.
You folks are full of surprises. Well, there you are, Miss Brooks. Now, if you'll just give me the money that I gave Mrs. Davis.
Money. Well, that's a little surprise I have for you. I haven't any.
In no money?
No, but since I regard you as practically one of the family, I thought you might agree to a little swap.
What is this?
It's a concertina Mrs. Davis gave me on my birthday.
What a gorgeous color. This thing looks very familiar.
Well, it should. It's been here before. You don't have a thing to lose, though, Mr. Fisher. I'll redeem it very soon, and at the same amount of money you allowed Mrs. Davis for the ring.
Well, do I have your promise on that?
I swear it on the Conklin's new carpet sweeper. Uh-oh. That stone must have been loose in the ring. It just popped out.
Yeah, well, I think I saw it bounce on the floor and roll behind that armored suit.
Oh, well, Mr. Boynton's very handy with tools. I'll have him tighten the mouth on the snake. Oh, here it is.
Good morning, Mr. Conklin.
How much?
On the carpet sweeper?
I didn't come in here to pawn myself. This sweeper is of great sentimental value to me, Mr. Fisher. I hate to part with it.
Of course, but...
something has come up and I find myself financially embarrassed.
Oh.
I'm quite sure that you can appreciate my predicament.
I certainly can.
Who asked you?
Peekaboo.
Miss Brooks. The carpet sweeper...
Don't bother to introduce us. We've met. I think it's very charming, Mr. Conklin, that we should meet in such a romantic setting. As we used to say in Latin, in hoc signorium.
Translation?
Don't sit under the 3 gold balls with anyone else but me.
Hi, Daddy. Where have you been?
I've been shopping at Mr. Fisher's establishment.
Shopping?
And swapping. Since he was unwilling to part with cash for the object I wanted to pawn, I agreed to a little trade. You see, your mother instructed me to purchase a birthday gift for Mrs. Davis, and I found myself without funds.
But how's that possible, Daddy?
Last Monday evening, when I visited my old college chum, Zeno Upjohn, I fell for a sob story and loaned him practically every dime I had. It was only for a couple of days, he said, but when I dropped back to collect, he'd moved out bag and baggage. And I, sentimental softy that I am, had been bilked.
Golly, Daddy. Mother's warned you about Mr. Upjohn time and time again. When you tell her that you gave...
I am not going to tell her. And neither are you. Right, Paige? What? Much?
Safari O'Toole's having lunch with me today in the cafeteria, Walter. Would you like to meet him?
Oh, I should say I would. A real big game hunter, huh? Do you think he'll bring his gun?
No, but if he orders the meatloaf, he'd better have a chair and a whip. Inasmuch as he's to be my guest, I'd like to treat him to lunch, but confidentially, my funds are running low.
Yeah, how low?
How low can you get?
Yeah, how low have you gotten?
You remember the last mark you got in an English test?
Ooh, you poor soul. Yeah, but look, Miss Brooks, you've blown a small fortune buying gas for my jalopy, so I feel duty-bound to spring to your assistance in this hour of need.
Oh, no, please,
Yeah,
Walter, I didn't
here's
mean it.
$1. It's the least I can do.
What's the most? No, really, I wouldn't borrow any money from you, Walter. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I could swap you something for it. Here.
Well, what's this?
Well, it's a clip I've had for years. It has some lovely rhinestones in the border.
Yeah, well, frankly, I don't know what I'd do with it, but if it'll make you feel any better, I'll think of something. Well, I've got to pick up a cam book in my locker, so if you'll excuse me.
Certainly, Walter, and thanks a lot.
Yo, pish-tush.
Miss Brooks,
Hi, Mr. Boynton. Did you fix the ring so the stone won't come out again?
just a minute. How much does that ring mean to Mrs. Davis?
Oh, it means a great deal. If she isn't wearing it tonight when Safari O'Toole calls on her, why, she'll be very embarrassed. You see, he gave it...
Don't tell me anymore. I'm sick.
What's the trouble?
Well, after setting the stone, I tightened the snake's mouth, but I still wasn't satisfied with its firmness.
So?
So I stupidly left the ring on my desk while I stepped out for a small pair of pliers. When I returned a few minutes later, the ring was gone.
Gone.
Real gone. Somebody had stolen it.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm not positive, but I looked all over my lab for it. Where do you think the ring could have gone?
Well, if you were a different type, it could have gone right there. Let's take another look for it, Speedy.
Well, here's some catsup and mustard. What would you like on your hot dog?
A steak. You know, I hope Mr. Conklin's theory about the ring is correct.
What is his theory?
That it might have fallen off your desk and been swept up during the daily cleaning chores. He's instructed the custodian to sift all the trash collected today.
Well, I hope it turns up. Say, I dropped in on Mr. Conklin about an hour ago, Miss Brooks. I've rarely seen him in such an ugly mood. Seems he was bilked out of $100 by a chap named Zeno Upjohn.
Zeno Upjohn?
Yes, he told me about it when I petitioned him for a small loan so that I might buy a birthday gift for Mrs. Davis.
The school is certainly doing a big loan business. It's out with the 3 R's and in with the 3 gold balls. Mr. Conklin turned you down, I'm sure.
Flatly. But I found $2 in my coat pocket that I didn't know I had.
That almost never happens to me.
Wonder what I can buy Mrs. Davis for $2.
Have you seen the new sports cars?
Here I am.
Well, Safari O'Toole.
Katunga, Miss Brooks.
Well, Katunga to you, I'm sure. Mr. Boynton, this is Mr. O'Toole.
How do you do, Mr. Boynton?
Katunga. That's a greeting used by a certain Zulu tribe. Miss Brooks has told me about your experiences with big game, Mr. O'Toole. Being a biologist, I'm intensely interested in animals.
4-legged ones, mostly. Now, Safari, if you tell me what you like, I'd be glad to get you some lunch.
Lunch? Oh, you mean chow.
Lunch, chow. What would you like for lunch, chow?
I'm not hungry. Funny thing, I can't seem to whip up an appetite unless I can smell the jungle.
Wait till you get near our steam table.
Well, food can wait. I'm certainly anxious to see Mrs. Davis again. It's been over a year, you know. What time do you plan to surprise her?
At 7 o'clock. Mr. Boynton and Mr. Conklin, our principal, will be there, too. We'll all be delighted to hear about your latest expeditions.
Well, I'd like to hear something about them right now, if you don't mind.
Well, I've bagged a few worthwhile trophies. Of all the game I've trapped, however, I think the cutest little animal is of the genus Euryplates fimbriatus.
What?
What'd he say? What'd he say?
Wow! Why, I'd go to the ends of the earth to trap a Euryplates fimbriatus. Wouldn't you, Miss Brooks?
Woo-wee, sure. What is it?
It's a gecko-like lizard, whose body's lateral edges are produced by a fimbriatodermal fold over its digital adhesive lamellae.
Oh, well, that's the way things go sometimes. What's the Euryplates fimbriatus?
What he said, an old world lizard.
Oh, is that what he said?
I wish I could have brought him back alive. I'll never forget the day I trapped him. It was deep in darkest Africa.
Africa?
I heaved some dirt in his eyes and he couldn't see.
Well, that'll usually do it.
Just a minute, Mr. O'Toole. The Euryplates fimbriatus lizard is indigenous to Madagascar. They're never found in Africa.
Never?
Never. Furthermore, the heaving of dirt couldn't impair his sight for the simple reason that his eyes are covered by a protective, transparent membrane.
That'll usually do it.
Well, I never counted on discussing my adventures with an expert, Mr. Boynton. Instead of a lizard, it appears I've trapped myself.
What do you mean, Safari?
I'm a phony. The nearest I've ever been to the jungle is the local zoo.
What? But you wrote letters to Mrs. Davis from all over the world.
Oh, I wrote them all right, but they were mailed for me by some old friends in the merchant marine, from ports I've seen only in my dreams.
Look, you'd better tell Miss Brooks the entire story, Mr. O'Toole, and let's cut out the fiction.
It all started about 10 years ago when I met Mrs. Davis at a church bazaar. We were both a little lonely, just wanted somebody to talk with. It wasn't one of those hot-blooded affairs like you younger folks indulge in.
Like he says, let's cut out the fiction.
They showed a movie that night of life in the jungle. Well, Mrs. Davis was fascinated by it, and I was so anxious to impress her that, I told her I was a big game hunter. I've been living the lie ever since.
And what a lie. We've been lunchhausen with a munchausen. Well, I'm sorry, Safari, but I'll have to tell Mrs. Davis the truth.
How could you go on deceiving that poor woman all these years?
Well, originally I planned to write just one little letter. I didn't see any harm in that. But I got to like what I was writing about. Sometimes I'd spend a week on just one letter.
A week?
And loving every minute of it. It brought a new excitement into my life. Night after night, I'd go down to the public library, look up some big words like that Euryplates fimbriatus thing. Then I'd run home and conjure up a letter I was going to write Mrs. Davis about. I'd picture myself in those faraway places. And you know something? It made me feel like I was getting younger instead of older.
I see.
Well, they're just a bunch of silly dreams, I guess. And when you tell Mrs. Davis the truth...
Who's going to tell Mrs. Davis the truth? What do you think I am, a blabbermouth?
Well, don't expect me to disillusion that poor woman. My lips are sealed.
Then kiss me.
I could kiss both of you. It isn't every day you run into people as understanding as you two. But actually, it hasn't all been a lie. The part about my hunting animals is true.
It is?
Heaven help me if Mrs. Davis finds out, but that's my business.
Hunting animals?
I'm a dog catcher.
Dog catcher?
Well, don't look at this one. He's got a license.
Safari.
Hello, Margaret.
Connie, look who's here.
Who? It's me, Miss Brooks. Home at last.
You must have been on some trip this time. Smell the salt air in his hair, Connie.
It does smell salty around the edges.
Happy birthday, Margaret.
Thank you, Safari. But how did you know that... Connie, did you have a hand in this?
Just a pinky, Mrs. Davis. Safari dropped into school, and we decided to surprise you.
Well, you certainly succeeded. Oh, my goodness. I just got to sit down.
I had to send you a cable, Margaret, but my last stop was in the wilds of Borneo. I bagged 2 elephants, 4 tigers, and 6 pythons. Isn't that bully?
That's about as bully as you can get.
Look there. See that scar? That's where I was gored.
Good heavens, what happened?
He had distemper for 3 days. He probably ran a very high fever.
Oh, it was pretty bad, all right. But I'm all right now. And I didn't forget to bring you the ideal present for your birthday.
Oh.
There it is. A perfect mate to that diamond snake ring I gave you before. See? There's the stone right there between the snake's mouth.
Well, I'll always treasure it just like I have the other one, which, by the way, I loaned to a very dear friend to wear to a formal party. As she said, her fingers felt naked because she had no jewelry.
There's nothing like a snake with a diamond in its mouth to keep your finger from feeling naked.
If you'll excuse me, I must see about some rolls I'm baking. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Don't be long, Margaret. I've got lots to tell you.
You have a little to tell me, too, Safari. Did you take that ring from Mr. Boynton's lab?
Take?
I know it's the same ring because the stone is still loose.
Look here, Miss Brooks. I dropped into your classroom this morning to tell you that I might be a little late for lunch. Some kid told me that I might find you in Mr. Boynton's lab.
And instead of me, you found the ring.
Well, when I saw it was a perfect mate for the one that I'd given Margaret, I did pick it up. But not in a dishonest way. There was a coat hanging over the chair. I put $2 in the pocket, which is what I paid for it in the first place.
So that's why Mr. Boynton couldn't explain that $2 in his pocket.
Do you have to tell Margaret, Miss Brooks?
No, I don't. I don't have to tell her anything. Oh, excuse me. Oh, come in, Mr. Boynton, Mr. Conklin.
Hello, Miss Brooks. Walter Denton dropped us off. Oh, hello, Mr. O'Toole.
Hello, Miss Margaret.
I don't believe you know our principal. Mr. Conklin, this is Mr. O'Toole.
Pleased to meet you.
Katunga.
I always thought you had some Zulu blood.
Well, happy birthday, Mrs. Davis.
Likewise, Margaret.
Thank you, boys. You're just in time. I'll bring the turkey out in just a minute. Won't you sit down?
Not until Boynton and I present our birthday gifts. From me to you, Margaret.
Thank you.
It's just what she needed. Pocket and good health.
From me to you, Mrs. Davis, a clip with rhinestone borders.
Well, welcome home.
Thank you both very much. Now,
What was that crash?
Sounded like an elephant stampede.
Well, it could have been. We haven't had one on this block in a week.
Well, come on, let's find out.
Just a minute, fellas. I can tell... Well, if they'd waited a minute, I could have explained that to them. It's the construction company around the corner working late, tearing down an old building.
oh, Connie, this is the funniest thing that ever happened to me. Imagine getting your own things back as gifts.
Well, I'm glad you see the funny side of it, Mrs. Davis. But if they knew what you were laughing about, they'd be very embarrassed.
Oh, I wouldn't want that to happen. But I don't know whether I can keep my face straight or not. I wish I had some time to get control of myself.
Well, I think I can arrange that. If you feel yourself breaking up, give me a cue. I can empty this room in 1 minute flat.
I couldn't see a thing out there.
Me either.
Sounded like an auto crash to me, but it must have been some distance away. Well, Margaret, you haven't told us how you like your gifts.
I can't help it, Connie. There's just no use.
All right, Mrs. Davis, 1 minute. Time me. Gentlemen, while you were outside, I snapped on the radio and got an up-to-date bulletin on that crash you heard.
Well, what was it?
It seems that a man named Zeno Upjohn, while transporting a Euryplates fimbriatus lizard, crashed his car into the back of an animal shelter truck, and 3 bulldogs and a cocker spaniel escaped. Well, Mrs. Davis, did you time me?
Well, I couldn't, Connie. This darn watch is busted.
Oh, well, what's the difference? You know where it'll be in the morning, anyway.